Good afternoon. This is Carlton from Carlton's Travel Adventures. Today I've got a guest here. Met this gentleman about a month ago or so.
About a month now, yeah.
Yeah, at a expat function about 4 or 5 blocks from here.
Sweet Georgia Cafe.
Sweet Georgia Cafe, that's right, yeah. I met a lot of people from the U.S. and other countries, had a good time. Now, name is Mike, correct?
Yeah.
What's your full name?
Michael Darker.
Michael Darker.
Yeah.
At first I noticed the accent and said, where are you from? I thought Australia first, but where are you from?
People always guess this. Either people are going to guess Australia, London, or South Africa, but I'm from London.
From London. What part of London are you from?
Crystal Palace, South East.
Okay, all right, yeah. I love soccer. I'm always watching the EPL, But anyway, so I met him there. He's been here for a while, so he's been showing me around. Met some friends at to the group, so I've had a really good experience. Just going to the functions with the group. Okay, so how long have you been here?
I've been here for 9 months now, so since April last year.
Oh, that's quite a bit. Yeah, I've been here just over 6. Okay, so what made you come to Medellin?
I feel like it's almost a classic story. I came here by accident. Before here, I was living in the Middle East. I came here for holiday, and I just loved it. And ever since I left and went back to the Middle East, I just couldn't get Medellin out of my mind. So fast forward 2 years, I had another job offer which all just worked out, and I moved over.
Nice. So you like it so far?
Yeah, definitely. I love it. Yeah. Not just Medellin, but just Colombia as a whole. Yeah. Just traveling around.
Yeah, I've been coming back and forth for about 3 years. Yeah. Liked it, so decided when I quit my job, I got stressed out last April. I said, let me move here. Money goes a lot farther here.
Yeah.
So I've liked it so far. The weather's perfect. So since you've been here 9 months, you've been around quite a bit. Seem to know it because I noticed you have a motorcycle, a motor, right?
Yeah.
Get around, so you know all the areas pretty well. What do you like about Medellin per se since you've been here 9 months? It's a few things.
A few things. I'll definitely say the people. The people are generally friendly. It's a different culture and you get to learn. I'm someone that just loves to learn, so I don't like to be in a stagnant position. When you're in a country and you have to fully learn the language, the culture, how business is done, every day you're learning something. That's a big plus. And also just how diverse Colombia is. So it's so easy to travel over the weekends, cheap flights, short flights. You could go to the Atlantic coast, the Caribbean coast, and everywhere you go, it's just a different culture, different type of people, different customs. It's almost like leaving the country.
Yeah. I was in Bogota 2 weeks ago for the weekend. Look at the business. And, like I said, I've been all over Colombia. I like it a lot. I've been to Cartagena, everywhere, Barranquilla, Cali. So I've traveled all over. And I still have places that I want to see. Manizales, Pereira, or Armenia, and Bucaramanga. So those 4 places I have on my list over the next.
Make sure to add Choco to that list. Choco's amazing.
Choco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I heard it's amazing, but I've heard mixed reviews. Some people said it could be dangerous when you get there, but I'm going to try it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Sounds good, right. So about some of the bad things.
The bad things?
I should say, okay, correct, not bad, but things that are not as great.
Okay.
I said bad one time, one of my videos, and somebody got offended when I said bad things about Colombia. They got offended. I said, well, every country has good and bad.
Yeah.
United States, I have good and bad. I'm born in Jamaica. We have a lot of bad and good.
There's always someone to offend somehow, some way.
Yeah. So one of the things is not as nice.
As nice, I would say. I don't feel unsafe in Medellin, but I don't feel as safe as I would be in London or in the Middle East. So little things like that, you just have to keep an ear out, keep your eyes open, and just watch out. Medellin's not so bad actually compared to some other places, such as Bogota, etc. But it's definitely not the sort of place where you could be walking home at 3 a.m. with your smartphone in your hand and feel completely comfortable.
Funny, I've done that quite a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
You felt completely comfortable
around here.
Yeah.
I walked home because the 33rd Street right out here. Might go for a drink or so Friday night, Saturday night, and I walked 2 o'clock in the morning. Wallet, cell phone in my hand. Sometimes I see car come upon me slowly. I kind of get nervous.
Yeah.
By yourself walking around. But luckily, knockwood, haven't had a problem.
Yeah, nothing's happened, but it's just not as safe because people will take that opportunity.
Yeah.
I'll say it depends what you're here for. But for me, because I work here, I work every day. Business is something that is a bit harder to get your hands around here or your head around, the way that people have a really relaxed and slow attitude. It's part of what you love, but then on the flip side, when you're trying to get to a meeting or you're just trying to get things in place, it's just not as efficient.
Yeah.
But I'll say those are the only two things.
Okay. We're going to talk about job in a minute.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the language real quickly, okay?
Yeah.
Since you've been here 9 months, do you speak the language pretty well?
I speak what I call survival Spanish. I could go to a restaurant, go to a supermarket, I could talk to my taxi driver, Uber driver, have conversations, but my grammar's terrible, and people just need to have patience to really have a long conversation with me.
But I don't feel too bad then, because I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I would speak a little better, because actually I've been going to Spanish countries now for 5 years, most of the DR. You know, and I thought I would know it a lot better by now, but you know, if you go on a vacation for a week or so, and you go back to the US States, then you start English again.
Exactly.
I wasn't immersed in it for the last 5 years, just, you know, week at a time. So I didn't pick it up as much as I thought I would in 5 years. So now that I'm here since July, first I made an effort, made a goal to learn a lot by December of this year.
Yeah.
And then December comes, it kind of goes fast, and you realize, shit, I didn't know as much as I thought I would. So January 1st, I made another New Year's resolution that by June of 2019, I'll be a lot better, you know? So I'm still trying. I little note cards, and I still, you know, try to pick it up, you know, as much as I can. I want to really learn it so I can speak it well by, I think it's June, but realistically, you need a year or so.
Yeah, I think it depends as well how you live. So there are people that have been here for 2-3 months and they speak way better Spanish than I do.
I heard the same thing last night with someone.
Yeah, it's just what you do. So for example, my problem is I would practice at home in the evenings and the mornings, but then I'm working 8-10 hours a day only in English. Then I've got a big community of friends here that are all expats. So I'm not really immersing myself the way I should if I really want to learn.
Same here, you know. I was on a date last night, and the lady spoke English, so naturally you feel comfort level in speaking English.
Yeah, exactly.
And she said, why don't you speak Spanish? I said, well, you know, I'm a little embarrassed if I say bad words and so forth, you know, pronounce it wrong and so forth. Just say you speak English. She spoke English and Spanish, and she's kind of correct, you know, in case like that I should really speak Spanish to her on a date, you know, and just practice it more. But you kind of fall back into what you're comfortable with.
Exactly.
Especially being on a date with someone. You don't want to kind of stumble and, you know, you feel kind of embarrassed. She said, don't worry about it, but I kind of felt embarrassed. So I went back into the English most of the night. Every now and then I might throw a little Spanish in there, feel a little better, and make it feel comfortable. But I guess the key is to maybe just practice it every day, you know, and top of it.
Reading as well. Try read magazines, the news.
That's tough for me, man. I know they say that, but that's tough. Listening to videos in Spanish is supposed to be good, but it's just tough for me.
Yeah,
it's hard. You know, it shouldn't be, but I said, if you know people here that really speak English, then you kind of fall back and crutch. But you know, we'll just keep trying.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? Right. Talk about your job now. You know, you're a pretty young guy. You're not retired like me, so you know, unless you're, you know, you got a wealthy daddy over in England somewhere, you got to make money here somehow. So how do you survive here?
So I'm a financial planner and wealth manager. And I work mainly with expats.
Okay. You know, so you work for a company, though. You're like a financial planner, certified planner?
Yeah, I'm a financial planner, fully qualified in international finance and wealth management. So what I do is I just go around and I help expats. So before I was doing the same thing in the Middle East, now here in Colombia. So not only Colombia, but Latin America as a whole, I could do it remotely. So basically, there are so many things that people don't really realize when becoming an expat, especially if they're in their younger years, they just want to live abroad and live the life, the good lifestyle. But then you really need to have your finances in order, and it's not mutually exclusive that you need to either travel and experience the world or have good finances. It could be as one. So I really just help people in all areas regarding that.
All right. So, you know, how do you beat these expats to groups and so forth, your clients?
Yeah, so mainly referrals. Most of my clients come from referrals, either previous clients that are happy with my service or just people that I meet socially, and maybe yourself. You might just recommend me to a friend, and I just keep growing like that.
Okay, all right, good. So the language is not an issue for you then, since you're in Colombia, in a Spanish country. your clients are expats, so it's not a problem. They all speak English.
Yeah, the expats
right.
speak English. I do work with Colombians, locals as well, but generally the level that they'll be at to need me, they would probably be educated internationally.
They travel a lot, so they speak English. So that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. Okay. All right, that's good. Interesting to know. So you've been doing that for 9 months since you've been here?
Yeah, 9 months since I've been here, and since 2015 when I was in Dubai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Dubai. I was going to ask you about where Middle East you were. You're in Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai. So that's my experience in the offshore market, and of course,
it's on my bucket list. Dubai's on my bucket list.
Okay, yeah, it's a place that I personally love. It's like a second home to me, so I'd recommend it.
Oh, really? How long were you there?
3.5 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it's amazing country.
Yeah, when I worked in the bank in Florida, I have a friend who worked there for 3 years with the State Department. Okay. My wife was a teacher. Yeah. And he got a job with the State Department, so they both stayed there for about 3-4 years.
Oh, nice.
He liked it, you know, but the heat.
It's a lot, but when you live there, it's almost like finding loopholes. So, for example, the office has aircon, my apartment has aircon, the car has aircon. You shop at night. The social life is generally after the sun goes down. So, you'll be in the beach, swimming in the sea at night time. So you just kind of work around the heat. Yeah,
I met a gentleman here in Medellin. He's from Qatar.
Yeah.
I met him in a hotel when I first got here in July. We're friends now. He's in Qatar. He watched my video too, which is cool. And I want to go over there and put some time with him. But he mentioned sometimes it's like triple digits, 100 Fahrenheit. Sorry, like 109, 110, 112 degrees.
Yeah.
Probably the same in Dubai. Huh?
Yeah, I'm a Celsius man, but yeah, you'll check the weather and it's 50 degrees Celsius, 51 degrees Celsius. Wow. You'll read the news and they'll say the hottest place on earth yesterday was here in the United Arab Emirates. So,
ouch.
Yeah.
Man, that could be an issue with me, but I want to see it, and it's on my bucket list. A lot of friends who visited there, and I wanted to go check it out. But anyway, just want to have a conversation with you about this. And hopefully, because if I have any referrals, I'll, send them your way.
Yeah.
Pretty nice guy here, gets along great with clients. He has this good personality about him, everybody says. So Mike, I heard you also have a YouTube channel, is that correct?
Yeah, I do. It's called Money Moves. It's more of a channel just informing expats on how to manage your finances whilst you're abroad. So if it's okay with you, you could put a link in the channel in the description.
Yeah, it's Money Moves.
Money Moves, yeah.
Sounds good, man. So thanks for spending time with me today, and good luck with your job here.
Yeah.
And just want to wish you the best, man.
Oh, thanks for having me on the channel.
Thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
All right. So this is Carlton from Carlton Travel Adventures, and come on over to Colombia. It's beautiful. Medellin is beautiful, and we both love it. All right. So have a good day. Thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe. All right. All right. Bye.